So imagine you meet this somebody in like a week, and like less than a week, maybe a week after, they're already telling you you're the love of my life. They're showering you with excessive gifts. Like they make it seem like you're the one who owns their world. Have you ever heard of the terminology called love bombing? It is an emotional tactic where someone showers you with excessive love, excessive gifts in a very short while of knowing you. And it makes you feel like he or she makes you feel like you are the owner of their world, you are the owner of their life. Now I'm going to be sharing with you, and today, guys, sorry, apologies. It felt like I wanted to go hard, but I had to pull someone special to join me on today's video. His name is Zez, rapper with the dreads, aka y'all should check him out, is Zezgram on IG, on all other platforms. All right. So I'm going to be talking about tactics, tips to know when you are being love bombed by somebody, whether male or female. Are you excited?
Yeah, I'm excited.
All right, guys, we go on a short one, and then when we return, we roll out the tips. This is Fake Dessa. For those who are yet to subscribe, turn on post notifications, share this video, like, subscribe, and you know how we do it now. See you right after this, guys. Welcome back. I hope you called a friend or two because things are about to be on a roll. So we're talking about love bombing. How do you know that someone love bombs you, right? And I know that most times when they shower you with excessive love and care and gifts, it is in the end result is really to gain power and influence over you as a person. But there's like, what's your understanding of love bombing, and have you ever been love bombed before by a guy or girl?
Yeah, by a guy. Love bombing is like, I feel like it's well, I say the tactic or like an emotional play of when someone is like lavishing you with excessive love and making you feel like giving you that attention, so much attention, yeah, like if you've never experienced something like that before, like you feel like, wow, this is really something like
something out of the world,
yeah,
something that
like it makes you just feel on top of the world. Like
is love
bombing.
Is love bombing bad or good?
It can be positive and it can be negative, but I know like most for people that are, for instance, someone that has been abused before, they might tend to, when they like somebody, they might want to just express fully how they feel, and at the end of the day, they might not know that they are love bombing. While some people, because they know that, okay, if they're trying to get someone, they might
go the extra mile
to make the person just want to think about them
and
withdraw
and
come back and withdraw. It's like making the person
hot and cold.
Yeah, making the person feel like
you're very unsure
what's happening.
Yeah.
So you stay at top of the person's mind because this person is like, one day the person is like back to back disturbing you, making you feel like this person, and maybe it's like now withdrawing again.
I'm going to ask you a question about what you just said, you know, and I really hope I remember. But guys, we're going to be dishing out tips to know that you're being love bombed. I already have it on my notes, like you guys always know. Number one is when the person overwhelms you with attention too quickly. So remember what I said earlier, like you meet a person, it's been like a week or a couple of days, and then the person is calling you like literally 247. Like I literally mean that, and sending you gifts. Like for me, relationship, it takes a while. Like you need to love the process of you coming from developing the friendship or acquaintances to friends, and then friends to like maybe lovers, or you know, like just enjoy the process. But for somebody to just come on so quickly and he's already showering you or she's already showering you with gifts and love and attention, nah. The second point I put here is the relationship feels like it's moving at an unusually fast pace. You know. So I was going to ask you that random question. I asked you if you've ever been love bombed, but have you ever love bombed somebody?
The word love bombing, where you are always calling the person, messaging the person, gifts and all those things.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm not that kind of person.
So yeah, weekend
I still try to keep my steez.
Yeah, weekend person.
Because see, finish the entire. So you can do all that and you now look like a simp or like a creep or something. So for me, my own, I feel like, yeah, like, okay, if we are vibing, we can vibe.
And Zez, I was gonna ask you. So give me that scenario where a girl or a guy love bombed you.
Yeah. Yeah, like a scenario where it's like different things.
Yeah, just give us one.
Like constantly calling and getting angry if maybe you don't pick the call. Constantly, like I say, being jealous of maybe if you are doing other things. They just want you to themselves, like always like disturbing and back-to-back messages, even when you've just finished talking with them. And maybe like, I think like another thing that is there is also the reaction when the other person is not really like forthcoming. I feel like there's a certain kind of like, will I say, arrogance or jealousy, or I don't know, like a bad vibe, like, so in your own way now you now have to like start trying to keep up and feel like, okay, this person is this and that. So
okay, fair enough. But when you say anyways, you know, when you mention stuff like that, what comes to my mind is just love languages, and maybe how that person's love language is probably quality time, and that's like maybe overwhelming for you. But of course, sometimes we don't know when we're doing too much, so that might have been the person doing too much for you, quote and unquote.
No, that's not like, yeah, there's what like there's love language, understand?
Yeah.
Well, I'm talking about like, if quality time is love language, you guys can spend time together. But like every minute wanting to know what the person is like, sending messages of I love you so much, you're the world, like, yeah, you know that you're the world, you get, but like you can't be sending it like every 2 minutes, like pack emojis and like, so you like, if you are someone that maybe is coming from where you don't really have love like that, you just be like, wow, like, so this kind of thing is real, like,
true. I think it also emanates from people that, because I was going through my pastor's wife's status update a particular day, and she was talking about, you know, those who grew up with abandonment issues, and then you see this person who is showering you with so much that you feel like, finally, you know, but you need to find that fulfillment in yourself. So yes, we move on to point 2 on how to know that you're being love bombed. You can read that out for them. So point 2.
Excessive gifts or gestures.
You need to elevate that voice for us.
They give lavish or frequent gifts that feel disproportionate to the stage of the relationship.
Yeah.
The gestures may feel like they come with unspoken expectations.
Exactly. So they're showering you with excessive gifts or gestures, and they're lavishing you with gifts that feel very disproportionate to the relationship. You know, it feels like you've just known this person for 3 days and you're probably getting them an iPhone 16. Why?
Wow.
Why?
No, I want that too. Like, can know me for like 3 days. Give me like a Benz. I won't reject it.
No, but the thing is, when that person does something like that, it should even get you thinking. It should get you thinking, and that's why I put here that it comes with, it now feels like there are expectations, but the person is not saying it. You get, so it should get you thinking. Oh, but nothing is for free. Nothing.
Nothing is for free.
Nothing is. Moving on to point 3. Point 3 is pressure for immediate commitment. They push for labels. They already want you to start saying, oh, that's my fiance, that's my boyfriend, that is in just a little while. Remember what we said earlier, love bombing is a manipulative tactic to gain power and influence over you as an individual. So point 3 is the pressure for immediate commitment. They push for labels, future plans, or declarations of love early on. Like they're already saying, I'm so in love with you. Oh, I'm falling in love with you. You're the king of my heart. For where? How? When? When did the love start developing? Bruh, sis.
There is unconditional love. There's agape love. There are different types of love.
That's God who died, Jesus Christ who died on the cross of Calvary for the remission of our sins. Nobody in this world can die for you.
And so, but the person that say my angel, like you're already like a celestial.
Shout out to Abu. Abu always says you look like angel. Abu, I hope you watch this video. Moving on to number 4. point to know that you're being love bombed is isolation from others. They discourage you from spending time with friends or family, subtly or overtly. And they frame it as wanting you all to themselves or protecting the relationship.
Do you think you've done that song before? Have you love bombed someone before?
Me? So I wouldn't say that I've love bombed, but I'll say that I'm such an intense lover, right? That I'm just naturally there. I just naturally want to hear your voice and spend time with you. And I think in such a case, for the kind of person that I am, it's nice that I end up with somebody who also kind of aligns with how I love to be loved. I don't know if that makes any sense. If for me, what I enjoy is quality time, I need somebody who can match that energy. I can't want quality time and I'm staying with somebody that doesn't like quality time. Or I can't want physical touch and I'm staying with somebody that his or her love language, or the only way that the person has learned to love is through acts of service. There won't be clarity. We'll just keep hounding on each other. So moving on to number 5. You want to read that for us?
Emotional highs.
Is it just lows. Me? Why does there speak this way? Emotional highs and lows.
After the initial love bombing phase, they may start withdrawing affection or using it to manipulate you. Criticism, blame, and silent treatment may replace the earlier intensity.
I know you mentioned that earlier when we started talking, hot and cold. They start blowing hot and cold. So immediately they have that influence and power over you. They now blow hot today, they are cold tomorrow, and that leaves you second guessing yourself. Like, does this person really love me? Or you start making excuses as to why they are behaving the way they are behaving. Or you now start thinking of yourself as the problem who is making them act that way. You just start second guessing. That's really what happens. People are wicked in this life. People are wicked. That's all I have to say. Because why would you do that? To what end?
Yeah, so
Are you going to defend that?
I'm not defending,
Okay.
I'm just saying, so that's why I feel like if you're doing anything, you need to be able to sit back, and because sometimes all that glitters,
it's not gold.
You understand? You can do that, but at the end of the day too, I feel like for the person that, if you say you love with intensity, you should also be able to, it's not everything you just reveal at the beginning, because why I feel it like is because it's at the very early stages. You understand? If it's something that is gradual, you might have that intense feelings, but not bringing it out all
everything
immediately.
Just pour it out.
Yeah, I feel like
this is me. This is all that is to me.
You should have a flow. You can't just climb from 0 to 100 step by step.
Yeah.
So even if at all you have that heavy feeling, if it's coming later on, it's not be as if it's something that is just, you are now free to pour yourself, but not just.
He says free to pour yourself. I like the sound of that. I like the sound of that.
Yeah,
all right, so we're going to be giving you an extra tip because we're nice people, right? Because we're nice people. So the 6th way to know that you're being love bombed is you have the gut feeling of being overwhelmed. Their actions may feel insincere or calculated, leaving you confused or weary. You may feel indebted, or obligated to them, even if it feels uncomfortable, which is very true. Because so imagine if the person keeps pouring gifts, buying you iPhone today, buying you maybe a Benz, like you said, tomorrow. Subconsciously, you feel like you owe them something. Again, it's that power and influence that person, that's love bombing. It's manipulative. And if you allow it, that power and influence is already on you, and it will take a while for you to come out of it. So yes, you have the gut feeling of being overwhelmed, and of course you may feel indebted, you need to do something, you need to impress them, you need to impress, not appraise. I was going to say appraise. It's work that's getting to my head because there's an appraisal form, guys. So you just right.
Yeah, but I feel at the end of the day, so if you are love bombing, I feel they know the people that they do it to.
I feel like they do it to the genuine ones.
Yeah, they Because if you go and love bomb somebody that person does not, you just be buying gift, they'll be collecting it. I say, when you stop, say, you're not buying again. Go be. Yeah, so I feel like they know the people that they do it. So
right. Okay, so
that's why you need to, like I said earlier, don't be, even if you have like an intense emotion or you feel like you are being overwhelmed with love, don't just like jump into it. Like you need to like
hold up,
take it step by step. You're in a state where you need to collect what you can collect from them.
Guys, we're going on a break, and then when we return, I'm just going to be giving you tips on how you can protect yourself. All right, so we'll see you right after this break. Guys, see you later. Okay, so we've been here for so long, Zest. Thank you for sticking with me till this time. Guys, we're going to be sharing you tips on how to protect yourself from being love bombed. So tip number 1 is take your time. Healthy relationships develop gradually. I think that already explains itself. Like, you don't jump into relationships. Know them fully. Don't be carried away by, as I said, not all that glitters. Let's go. Tip number 2 is set boundaries. Be firm about your limits and comfort levels. But you know, when it comes to this setting, it's like you creating boundaries. For some people are very wicked. Today is to hear what. When you tell them this is your boundary, they will still disrespect that boundary. So you probably tell somebody that, for instance, when you do stuff like this, I do not appreciate it because this and this is what it does to me. Right? So if that person now keeps doing that thing, they don't respect you. They don't respect your boundaries. Is that easy? That like there's no two ways about it. You want to read 3 for them?
Maintain independence. Stay connected to your friends, hobbies, and support network.
I said it on a video that I posted. I think when I posted about my divorce or something, like that man and that girl cannot give you 100% happiness. You need to be able to, hang out with other people, from your friends to your families. You need to be able to just build relationships, right? Build relationships, because if you are constantly with your partner like 24/7, I just feel like at a point, like you guys need that breather. You get, go out, experience the world, and then come back. I think I said it, my exact words. Go out, experience the world individually, then come back and then talk about your individual experiences. That also builds a bond, just strengthens your bond, right? Yeah. And then number 4 is watch for consistency. Authentic love remains steady, not erratic. So they cannot tell you today that I love you, and then you say, I'm sorry, I don't feel that way. And the next minute you're seeing this guy already hopping on another person's live stream, declaring love. Declaring love for the girl. I said, did you get what? And live stream, because it's YouTube that is in my head right now. You people know I'm a YouTuber. This is for YouTube. If somebody says that they love you, they will go through the process for you. They will go through the process. So again, we're going to wrap up by saying this. I think we should say it together, like we're reading like an affirmation. Let's read this together.
Okay.
If 1, 2, 3 go. If you suspect you're being love bombed, it's important to trust your instincts and evaluate the relationship critically with these steps that we have spelled. Yeah, we have spelled out. Guys, I hope you have loved the content we have brought to you today. 5 ways, but we gave you an extra, so we'll say 6 ways to know that you are being love bombed. I hope that you taking the steps, to evaluate your relationship, the relationship that you're currently in, or the relationship you're considering starting with that person. All right, nobody deserves to be love bombed. Like, please, wicked people, just
or the talking stage, mostly at the talking stage.
Yeah, talking stage. And then even for those who are actually being love bombed in their relationship, they know that they're being love bombed, but they don't know how to pull out. So we hope that these tips will help you to pull out, literally. All right, guys, please do not forget.
Pull out.
Guys, please do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and of course share with friends and family. Till I come your way again, remember to live, love, be happy always. You only live once to make the best use of your life from today till eternity. It is bye for now, guys. I love you so much. Thank you, Zed, for being here.
Yeah, check it out, ladies and gentlemen. They call me Zed, drop out with the dreads, and we out here.
Okay, period.